Namaste. We are here to have a meditative session on how to close our day. We have spent our day relentlessly doing our jobs, our work, spending our day with a lot of positivity. But it is how we end our day properly that defines our inner well being and our inner wellness. Now, what defines our inner well being at the end of the day is that through our five senses, whatever we have gathered in as an experience of the life of the day to day, whether these experiences have properly gone deeper in our inner psychic spaces, mental spaces, and physical spaces, they might have created some conflicts because throughout the day today we might have done something or experienced something which was not according to our inner thought process or inner willingness or our ambition for that matter. And there might be an interaction with the people who had a different approach towards a particular thought process of ours. So, how we have taken those kind of experience for the day to day. So, yoga talks about a prevalence of five important tattvas or five important elements: earth, water, air, fire, and space, which in turn gives five specific aspects of pranas as well. And pranas are our life quotient in us. So there is a life quotient in us which is called as prana vayu. At physical level, whatever it does, it is a different thing because it is a one of the source of our physiological strength and physiological functioning. But psychologically, what prana vayu does is help us to ingest, help us to take intake of our experiences. So whenever a thought comes, whenever an experience comes, how we are welcoming that experience into ourselves. Whenever a deadline is given to us, whenever a mandate is given to us in our offices, or we have something in our homes, how we are taking that into our own self. That is done by the prana vayu. Then there's another energy in us which is called as saman vayu, which helps to digest that. So whatever interactions we had had throughout the day, these interactions and these actions should have been properly digested in the psychological realm of our body, so that after digestion it becomes our own part. Might be that our bosses in the office had given some mandate to us to complete a particular task or a file. But still, that task or that file is that of our boss or that of our office. That is not of ours. But what Samanvayu does in our internal being is that ingest that particular thought process and it digests it so that it becomes ours, it becomes your. And then there's a third energy which is called as Apanavayu. And this is one of an important energy because what does it do is that it takes whatever an important thing which had become our own part and parcel of our being throughout the interaction of the day to day. And whatever had become a toxin to us or which is not required by our body and mind, physiologically and psychologically, it removes them in the form of different venting of the emotions, venting of our suppressed energy. And then there comes the fourth form of energy, which is what is Udana Vayu. Whatever interactions we have gone throughout the day today, might be we have met some of our friends, colleagues, family members, they have said something to us, in return, we have said something to them. It created a particular profile of experience within us. And that profile of experience had got digested by our internal psychological realm. After digestion, whatever was not the part of our personality has been thrown out of our body. But whatever is become the part of our body, that comes into the part of execution, karmas, how we execute our own self. So, and then So this is called as the Udana Vayu function. And then from a psychological perspective, there's a function which is called as Jnana Vayu function, which actually helps in connecting us with our thought process, our belief system, our psychological perceptions towards the things. It connects us with the social surrounding around us. So now, when we have lived our day thoroughly and consciously, we are ending that day by properly synchronizing whatever experiences which we had, so that these experiences automatically sinks down in their respective places in our personality without creating any conflicts. And so a short meditative process will help us to create that kind of syncing of five different aspects of the interaction which we have through the day. And that helps in inviting a peace, tranquility, positivity, self awareness, self enrichment, enthusiasm, and above all, a spiritual self awareness, which leads to a proper sleep. So, wherever you are, whenever you are listening this meditative journey, you can just go through that casually, but you'll be more benefited if you choose a place where you can seat yourself properly in any comfortable seated posture. Might be you are just traveling in a car, definitely you are not driving, but you are just sitting at the back of your car, and still, if it is having a 20 minutes ride, make use of these 20 minutes to properly sink down your daily experiences of the day in a proper manner so that it leaves a meditative calm in you. So for now, next 20 minutes, we begin a meditation which is called Manas Darshan. Meanwhile, I recommend you to make use of the earphones and select a place which is a conducive place for your own peaceful practice of meditation for 20 minutes. Also inform the people around you that you are meditating, and perhaps they should not disturb you for next 15 to 20 minutes. Let us begin the session. Be on a comfortable seated posture, placing your hands on your knees, index finger touching the tip of the thumbs. When your index finger touch the tip of the thumb, it creates a pranic flow, a bioenergy flow towards your mind. And this flow makes the mind receptive. This hand gesture is called as chin mudra, the gesture of self-awareness. Now make sure that you experience your seating bones firmly fixed on the floor or on chair wherever you find yourself seated. And from there, try to feel a traction upwards of the spine, as if your spine is being pulled from bottom to top upwards, creating a traction, creating an upward alignment of your head, neck, chest, abdomen, pelvis, and seating bones. Having done this, push your shoulders back. Your chin is parallel to the floor, and your eyes are closed. With your closed eyes, visualize yourself from top to bottom. Become aware of your seating bones. Become aware of the sacral region of the spine. Become aware of the lumbar region of the spine in your lower back. Become aware of the thoracic region of the spine in your middle and upper back. Create a self-awareness of the spine inside your neck. the cervical region of the spine. And then going upwards, try to discover the tip of the spine inside your head. Create an unbroken awareness of your spine from bottom to top. And this unbroken awareness of the spine is creating an upward traction of the spine, as if the spine is like a trunk of the tree which is growing taller and taller and taller. Your eyes are closed. Now become aware of different sections of your body staged vertically one above other in a perfect staged environment, alignment. Yes. So become aware of your legs and seating bones that is anchoring your body with the earth. Your legs and seating bones are anchoring your body with the earth, like the roots of the tree. Become aware of your pelvis and abdomen. And mentally feel how your pelvis and abdomen are staked one above other in a vertical alignment, on which the thoracic block of the body, the chest and upper back, is comfortably placed. And now you are placing your neck and head, creating a perfect alignment vertically of different blocks of your body. Now for next 5 minutes, try to create a perfect stillness in your body. Try to create a perfect stillness in your body and experience this stillness as if like a huge banyan tree. The trunk of the tree is as still as the ages, as still as the peace, as still as the space. Feel this stillness within you. Try to experience this stillness in your arms, shoulders, neck, chest, abdomen, pelvis, and legs. And now gently spread out this stillness inside the space of your head. Yes. Now you are aware of the stillness of your entire body from top to bottom, from within. This stillness gives you sthairyam. That means patience. Patience to see yourself as you are. Patience to see the sense of tranquility, purity within you. And what you are is the interaction of panchatattvas, the 5 elements of nature. Try to visualize these 5 elements of nature in different sections of your body. For next 5 minutes, engross yourself in creating the manifestation of 5 elements of nature one by one in different parts of your internal being. Yes, become aware of your pelvis, become aware of your legs, thighs, knees, feet, and feel how firmly they are anchored to the earth. Feel this portion of the body as a stony, solid, heavy, earthy experience. Try to feel the entire body from your pelvis downwards to the legs as if it is just the expression of earth. Feel yourself muddy, stony, heavy, massive, unmovable, like earth. Shift your awareness to your upper pelvic region. Shift your awareness to your upper pelvic region, the region of your genitals, the region of your tailbone, coccyx. And visualize this region as a massive ocean, as a conscious ocean, water body, which is not at all solid, which is not at all stony, which is not at all unmovable. Rather, it is flowing. Rather, it is deep. It is active. Visualize your upper pelvic region as if it is a ocean. Gently shifting your awareness further upwards and visualize your abdominal region as the region of Agni, the fire. Yes, as if this entire abdominal region is having several interactions with fiery dynamism, as if this particular aspect of your being, the abdominal region, is the region, the crux of the transformation. Fire transforms everything into light. Fire transforms all the materials into pure energy. This is what your inner transformation crux is getting experienced within you at your abdominal region, the region of fire. So now you have experienced earth in your limbs and lower pelvis, water in your upper pelvis, and fire in your abdominal region. Shift your awareness further upwards inside your chest and visualize the breeze, wind, air in this region of the chest. How does it feel when you are in a garden? When you are seeing the flowers swaying and dancing with the breeze? This is the touch of the air that makes the flowers, the plants, the trees dance in the rhythm of the nature. Feel this inner sense of dancing wind in your chest region, the region of air. How does it feel when the air touches your inside of your chest, like the wind, like breeze, carrying the fragrances of experiences and emotions within you, helping the flowers of your inner sense of love and compassion bloom within you? So now you have experienced earth in your limbs and lower pelvis, water in your upper pelvis, fire in your abdominal space and wind in your chest region. Allow this wind to spread out in your arms as well. Now comes the neck and head. Become aware of the space inside your throat and experience the space there. The space that is nothing. The space in which the entire existence exists. Just experience the space inside your throat region, which in itself is complete. Gently shift your awareness further upwards inside your head space. Head space. This is pure, universal space. This is the universe through which all the other five elements emerged: earth, water, air, fire, space. They all emerged from this space, which is inside your head space. It is here that you visualize the dark space in front of your closed eyes. This dark space is called the space of mind, Chidakash. Try to feel the color of the Chidakash here. What is the color of the dark space in front of your closed eyes? Yes, perhaps it may seem to be black, blue, yellow, orange, or whatever it is. Just experience it without naming the color. As if you are just like an astronaut, exploring through the immense space and light of the screen of mind. So the colorful space that you see in front of your closed eyes becomes the screen of your mind. Manas Patala, the mental screen. Here, in next 7 to 8 minutes, you are going to watch, visualize all the incidents that had happened in the day to day. Yes, as if you are watching a television show, which is actually a recording of your all the incident that you have gone through the day to day. Meanwhile, try to experience the emotions or feelings associated with that particular incident. But do not try to be judgmental about them. Try to see these incidents without any prejudices, as if you are seeing and watching a television. Do not label those experiences as positive experience or negative experience. Do not label them as sorrow or grief or happiness or pleasure. Just keep watching them one by one as I guide you through them. So you are experiencing yourself seated at a meditative posture. You are experiencing the stillness within you. You are aware of the earth in your limbs and lower pelvis. You are aware of water in your upper pelvis. You are aware of fire in your abdominal region. You are aware of air in your chest region. space in your throat, universe in your head, and now you are watching the colorful display of the events of your day to day in front of you in the mental screen. See yourself at the morning hour when you woke up. See yourself at morning when you woke up. You are still on your bed. Try not to be intellectual about it, but be instinctive about it. Yes. So try to feel when you woke up at the morning. Were you satisfied with your sleep? Were you feeling fulfilled with your sleep? What was the state of your satisfaction with the sleep when you actually woke up in the morning? Can you see the color of the bed sheet on which you were sleeping? Now you came out of the bed. Perhaps you had used the washrooms to relieve yourself. And now see yourself getting ready for the day, where you have picked your clothes from, what color of the clothes you chose. And when you were dressing yourself up for the day, what was the state of your mind? What was happening within you? Were you anticipating a particular event in the day? Were you planning something for the day while you were getting dressed up? Now, from the time you got dressed up till the time you were having breakfast, what was the interaction you had in your home? Perhaps with your family member, perhaps with anyone else, perhaps you might have got a phone call. Any interaction that had happened between the time just before your breakfast. You are seeing these events like a television show without getting biased by them, without judging these events. Now become aware what you had eaten in your breakfast. Try to feel the first morsel of the breakfast as a taste of it. Can you feel that taste still lingering in your tongue, in your taste bud? Try to recall that experience of the taste of your breakfast at that very moment. Also become aware that when you were having your breakfast, were you in a hurry? What was your mental state? Or were you thoroughly enjoying your breakfast and your morning? Okay, let us go ahead and see the incident happening from the time of your breakfast till the time of your lunch. You are not still gone for lunch, but what were the major events which had happened in terms of interaction with the people? In next 5 minutes, just go through them slowly, consistently, and wherever you find any incident that might have disturbed the inner rhythm of your peace, revisit that incident again with a complete unbiased mind. This is the time between your breakfast and lunch. You are interacting with the people, you are working on your jobs, on your tasks. While you were doing that, were you supporting the environment around you to create a beautiful day for others as well? Were you the reason of others' comfort, pleasure, satisfaction, fulfillment? And yes, you were, whether you were aware of it or not. Each moment that you were expressing yourself, you were adding to the beauty of this world around you. Now go to the second phase of the experience, which is your lunge. Try to see when you seat yourself for your lunge, what was there in your mind at that moment? Were you obsessed with something happening in your office, in your home? Were you planning something else? Or were you enjoying the actual dish which had been served to you in lunch? Just in few seconds, try to recall the experience, the taste of the lunch. You are practicing a meditation which is called Manas Darshan, the mental synchronization of all your experiences, incidents that had happened throughout the day in their proper places. Now, from lunch onwards, see your interactions, your experiences that had happened till the evening. Yes. Specifically see the places or the incidents when you were laughing out freely. There might have been some of the incident that had given you a reason to laugh purposelessly, to laugh with your family, to laugh with your colleague. Even you might have laughed not with someone, but just generally laughed or smiled or grinned. Try to adjust your focus of your awareness on that particular moment. Now see yourself coming back to your home from your office, from your work, or if you were already in your home, see yourself getting ready just before this session. Yes, just before this session. We are almost reaching to the end of this meditation. Now, when you scroll down with your mobile phones or with your laptops, and perhaps you might have seen this particular session pass through your eyes and you have stopped there, or you were waiting for the session, try to recall that particular moment zeroing in there. And then you decided to practice this meditation. Now you focus your awareness to the present moment. It is now that you are focused at the present moment. Again, you experience the earthiness in your limbs and lower pelvis. This earthiness is the earthiness of your patience. This earthiness is the earthiness of your confidence on your own self and your own existence. This earthiness is the earthiness of your confidence on all your potentials. Try to develop this sense in a deeper manifestation of this patience within you. Become aware of the ocean, the oceanic presence of water in your upper pelvis. And this gives you depth. Yes. Whatever experiences you live throughout the day, the impressions of those experiences go deeper and deeper into this space of pelvis, banking into a psychic bank which is called karmashaya. the bank of your experiences. And that imparts you the depth, the deeper aspect in your personality. That imparts you ability to see much more beyond than the surface. The interactions that might have disturbed you before, but when you revisit them with the awareness of your upper pelvic ocean, it gives you ability to feel the deeper aspect of those experiences in your growth of personality, making you fluid. Feel this fluidity within you. Gently shift your awareness to your abdominal region. Here, try to experience the dynamism and a sense of taking charge of your life in your hands. That is the fire manifestation in you. Throughout the day today, yes, today, you have taken a lot of incident in your hand and taken charge of it. Whether you have done a task correctly or incorrectly, whether you have lived your life correctly or incorrectly, you were in full control of it. And you take a full responsibility towards those actions and reactions. That experience is the experience of fire in your abdomen. Gently shift your awareness to the region in your chest and experience here the air, the vayu, the wind that nurtures your life with emotions. Throughout the day today, myriads of emotions have showered upon you. Emotion of sorrow, grief, joy, excitement, depression, irritation, expectation, hope, hopelessness, whatever experiences of emotions were there, nurture those emotions in your chest. As if you are a gardener and the wind of life is nurturing this garden in the form of different flowers, of different colors, of different emotions, making you fulfilled, making you enriched. And the beauty of this garden is called compassion and love. That is a spontaneous expression of air. Gently shift your awareness inside your throat, feeling the space within you. And the space manifests in the form of clarity, where you are devoid of any bias, where you are devoid of any prejudices, where you are seeing the incident as they are and not as what you want to see. And you have done that today, knowingly, unknowingly. You were unbiased in many of the moments of the life today. Store those experiences there in your throat region, helping you to become more and more and more clear. Gently shift your awareness to your head region, the space of the universe. This is the space that connects you with the entire world around you. Feel the belongingness with the society you belong to. Feel the belongingness to the home, the family where you live. Feel the belongingness to the chain of friends and colleagues that you have created. Feel the belongingness to the entire earth, to the entire universe. Allow these experiences of life today getting sunken in their proper places. It is now that you visualize a candle flame at your eyebrow center. It is now that you visualize a candle flame at your eyebrow center. Try to create, like an artist, an impression of candle flame at eyebrow center. Let the radiance of this candle flame be experienced in the form of light in your head, neck, arms, chest, abdomen, legs. We'll be creating 5 times humming sound. Humming sound creates that natural frequency of vibrations that is conducive for tranquility, peace, and calm of the mind. And feel that these 5 humming sounds are reverberating gently in the music of your life, setting a blissful tone to a fulfilling sleep. For humming sound, take a deep breath in. Feel this inner echo of the wellness, well-being, tranquility, silence, peace within you. Gently join your hands in front of your heart in prayer position and genuinely express your thanks and gratitude to this universe for whatever you are, for whatever you have experienced today. Each moment of your incident that you have lived through the day today that had added a sense of inner evolution within you, and be thankful for that. Inhale with thanks, exhale with thanks, rub your palms, make the palms warm, warmer, warmer. Feel this warmth of compassion in your palms. Allow these palms to spread this compassion in your eyes, brain, mind, head, thoughts, emotions, instincts, feeling, life processes, metabolism that become a part of your existence. Gently open your eyes, remove your hands. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining this session. Thank you so much for experiencing a proper closure of the day today. You have learned a meditation practice that was the culturally transferred from generation to generation in the yogic culture, and this is called as Manas Darshan. That helps you to resolve all the conflicts of the life then and there itself, day to day. Whatever conflicts you have accumulated within you, do not allow them to just get spreaded anywhere and create a psychosomatic stress on you. Rather, just before sleep, indulge in this kind of meditation and allow yourself to be completely pure, healthy. Wish you a beautiful day ahead. And for deeper, much more broader sense of these experiences, you can definitely contact us or you can visit us in our website, www.yogakai.com. Wish you a beautiful evening. Namaste.